Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're gonna showcase some timelines. So it's gonna be triple Trundle and one Vayne timelines. It's been a while since we showcased timelines, and I do think that with the potential patch coming on Tuesday/Wednesday, if timelines doesn't get touched, which I don't believe there's any reason for timelines to get touched, it might be in a good enough spot to kind of slowly make a comeback back into the meta. Because timeline still does a lot of value because of all the weapon masters, and it keeps getting extra tools like the fan club president, which allows us to get a 5 unit while also getting a 2-cost spell. I think timelines is super underrated, and it might be the next deck that kind of takes over if not a lot of things, if like all the top decks like Aatrox and Seraphine are nerfed in the next patch, right? So I figured let's get ahead of the curve and showcase it for you all. If you're not familiar with timelines, the whole idea with this deck is all based on this concurrent timelines combo. So it's a 2-mana card from PNC that for the rest of the game, once you play it once, for the rest of the game, the first time you play a follower each round, you get to pick between 3 other followers of the same cost to transform it into. You might think that the effect is not that powerful, but it's really crucial when you get to your more expensive cards. Things like a Loot Travelers have low stats like a 2/3 because of the powerful effect. But now you're able to just play the Loot Travelers, get the effect from Loot Traveler, and still convert it to a much stronger 4-cost. Same thing with Fan Club President, which has a strong effect. Same thing with like Redna, which has a strong effect as a 6 drop, but it's a really low static unit. You get to transform it into a really big 6 drop. Then the other combination here is the Weapon Masters. The Weapon Masters are also usually low static because they bring an effect on the improvise. Timelines fixes that problem by making your Weapon Masters be able to transform into well-stated units. Especially the Combat Cook can have some crazy high rolls. Combat Cook does a lot of good 4-drops there that the Combat Cook can transform into, and because the Combat Cook also improvises in his equipment, it can be super nutty on turn 4 and put way too much pressure into the opponent. So that's the basic idea with this timeline deck. The Frevio gives us access to Very Nice, Trundle, and Edda Stairs. Trundle is really nice because you can transform the pillar into another 8-drop while still getting the vulnerable and getting the mana refill. And then Edda Stairs and Very Nice is really, this timelines deck is what popularized this combo. Very Nice is premium in this meta where we can just destroy the Bane and Aatrox equipment, for example, and then Edda Stairs to follow up to actually kill their units, and to working out really well. We also get access to Unforgiving Cold. It's a decision between Unforgiving Cold and Harsh Winds. I prefer Unforgiving Cold because it can go around Spell Shield, right? So it's better into like Rumble decks, and it's better into like a random Pantheon deck or any other Spell Shield unit because it will hit the same target twice if it has a Spell Shield and be able to freeze them. And because we play enough Weapon Masters with Castaway and Combat Cook, I think it's fine to just play the more expensive 5 mana Unforgiving Cold. Aside from that, not a lot to be said about this deck. Honestly, you don't have to stay for the end this time around to hear my mulligan tips, because I'm going to tell you my mulligan tip right now. Hard mulligan for concurrent timelines. That's it. Almost every matchup you're hard mulliganing for concurrent timelines. The only times I don't do that is either if I'm going against aggro and I need to have early blockers, or if I'm going against a Katarina, so I know I should keep a Mystic Shot or an Aftershock to actually be able to beat the Katarina, whether it's Red Gwen or Katarina Yasuo, because the Katarina level up is way too impactful. Every other matchup, I usually like to mulligan everything away, try to get my concurrent timelines, and go from there. There's some situations where I might keep Very Nice against like Aatrox Bane, but it depends if I feel like I have a good enough early hand already. But yeah, anyways, hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. And if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LR videos every single day. And yeah, hope you enjoy the games. In this matchup, we're going against Bane, Aatrox, Quinn. So, Nubian, are you playing anything special? I love the Very Nice. I'm going to keep it. It's so late into the game, and we might just die before that happens. But we also have Unforgiving Cold now, so I don't think we're dying anytime soon. We're only missing timelines here. If it's not a Darking Heart, that's still a problem. I think I still go for the Financier. I still think I go for the Financier. It's probably assembly line. It's probably assembly line. Do we ever commit for the Battle Fury Trundle win condition? No, I think it has to be assembly line. I think I'm gonna be chicken. I'm gonna be a chicken. I'm gonna go assembly line. We can block here.
Watch your toes.
Yeah, let's block here because the opponent's gonna be able to kill be able to trade with the Financier anyways. That way we save ourselves 2 damage. It's gonna have to be all in the back of this. Very nice. This gives me access to the Unforgiving Coal. Scout. Scout is not bad. Scout is not bad, to be honest. Let's go for the Scout. Might be good with our Vi later. Although the quick attack is probably better with Vi. Maybe this is a situation where the quick attack makes the most sense. We don't have the Mystic Shot, unfortunately, right? Otherwise we could kill that Fleet Feather. One that has 2 equipment in their hand. Don't wanna... I mean, they're gonna get Aatrox soon, no matter what we do. Unfortunately, we don't have access. I guess we can aloof the Aatrox away, right? If the opponent places another equipment here. So if the opponent places another equipment... Okay, that Anaka is a problem. I mean, because the opponent's gonna put the Darking Spear on it. And then with Anaka, that's gonna be annoying. So I'm gonna just aftershock this now. Force the opponent to have the catch. I think I like forcing them to have the catch. They don't have the catch. Because, yeah, if they have the Darking Spear, I guess they need another unit on top of that, too. But if they have the Darking Spear, that's really annoying to deal with. We save our mana. Valor... Ah, Fish Fire, okay. I was like, Valor, maybe? Right. They just want to push this damage here. I don't think I agree with them just pushing damage. I'm gonna definitely just aloof Travelers the Aatrox, by the way. So that's Aatrox, right? When it gets +2/+2 on 2 more of the units, unfortunately. That's why they wanted to play the Anaka. We aloof the Aatrox.
You dropped something.
I dropped everything.
Boom. That's 1 Aatrox gone. They have 1 more. We can... I think I have to actually Sunny... no, Sunny Urchin is still losing. I think we just go like this. We go like this. So that we can actually block that tracker. If the opponent attacks. Between the Very Nice and the double Unforgiving Coal, I think we're in a really good spot. As long as we get our Ita stairs, right? But we just took out their Aatrox. So... we might just... we might send this one away. We're gonna have Trundle soon. I'm gonna Mystic Shot this Valor right away, I think. Before the opponent can play the Darkened Bloodletters on it. Yeah, I think I want to Mystic Shot this right away before the opponent can play Bloodletters on it. I don't think this is the time where we play for the Unforgiving Coal just yet.
Hell, wait up.
I might just get rid of the Scout. Yeah, I might just get rid of the Scout.
Got me good.
No timelines is very awkward. I think I'm gonna pass. That's a weird pass by them. Talking of the devil, there we go. Timelines. I'm okay tapping out of Very Nice because we, you know, like, I think it's okay to tap out of Very Nice in this situation. I also think it's better to play Trundle, but I mean this is a big boy that can actually kill my Trundle. So maybe we actually, that's a big boy that can kill our Trundle. Let's go Combat Cook. Let's go Combat Cook. Let's go Pan of Pain. And let's go Seraphic Wyvern. That's an 8 health unit that the opponent has to deal with. So it has to be Concerted Strike. Okay, so it still needs to have access to like a catch or something, right? Catch into fish fight. I'm not concerned. Like once we have enough mana to play Trundle plus Unforgiving Cold, I think we're gonna be in a great spot. Because the only reason I can't play this Trundle right now is because the opponent has fish fight. Catch, fish fight. See? Easy. Easiest prediction of our life. Question is, do I take this 9 damage? I mean, do I take this 10 damage? Just so that I can play Trundle out? I think I actually do. I guess it's 11 now. I guess I actually do. If the opponent gets greedy, we can also just Very Nice, but I don't like this Very Nice. Opponent could also play the Darkened Heart like this Taratu, just straight up here. Yeah, this Taratu is annoying. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go Trundle. I think the Ice Pillar is gonna get us there. This Taratu is very, very annoying. It's giving them so much value. But the opponent just used a fish fight and just used the catch. So I don't know how scared I am of this. What if we just pass? No, let's go for it. I don't wanna die. I also don't wanna die. This also makes it so this Taratu could die to almost anything else in that we have. We can play Ice Pillar. We have enough mana to play the Ice Pillar and Very Nice, destroying all their equipment. So yeah, they have a big, like, it sucks having Very Nice and not it that stairs. But because we have the Ice Pillar here, that's a great draw. Challenging and regeneration, that's absolutely exactly what I'm looking for. The problem is that we, you know, whichever unit we use to kill this Taratu is gonna die to this Taratu, so we probably actually want to summon some other units here. Maybe it's time to actually play. So 3 sits plus 5. It's gonna be 11. We have 10, so we could play the Castaway. We could also just go Pan of Pain. We could also go Pan of Pain here. Or Pot of Pain. No Pan. Pot. We tap out of the Very Nice, but I think we have enough blockers that we're okay with this. We killed 2 other units. We're probably gonna kill the Elkin, that's 5/5. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go like this. I wanna kill their biggest units. I don't wanna give them the Darkened Aegis again for them to be able to play the Joral. So unless the opponent has another equipment in their hand, they're not able to actually get rid of this equipment from this unit. We still have access to Unforgiving Cold, which I guess now they can punish the Unforgiving Cold. Okay, they can punish it that way too. That's fine. We push almost lethal damage now because this is, I guess this is not overwhelmed. For some reason I thought that Urska was overwhelmed. I think I'm still fine with that. We have healing. They have a second Istaratu though. Wow. A second Istaratu is a problem. Challenge. I would love to play this out. Wow. Huh. Yeah, second Istaratu is just giving them so much value.
You can fix anything with anything.
That's so unfortunate. That's giving them so much value here. Because every time that we think we have tapped them out of cards, they just get to refill over and over again. We can play Revna and have access to Unforgiving Cold. Or if the opponent gets greedy, I think we have to just slam the Very Nice. So if the opponent gets greedy, I think we just slam the Very Nice. And set up for later. Okay, if you just go like this, I'm okay with this. I don't think I need to play this Unforgiving Cold yet. I think I just play the Revna out. Sure. Don't need to give you this blocker. They're gonna get all their equipment back into their hand. So now they'll be able to play out all their equipment and we won't be able to actually remove it. Do I let them take the Oscar? Sure. I'm saying a lot of shorts here, but that's because my units are now gonna get so big. And this potentially has a chance of getting me the Ita Stairs, which I've been looking for. Let's go Citria, it's a great unit, and there it is. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Quinn could tumble, I guess. Quinn could tumble. This fits them up is kind of interesting. Because if we top deck Vi, it's actually very good for the Vi. Well, who are you going to tumble on now, my friend? Cultist? That's a good tumble target. That's a good tumble target. We're going to have... Wow. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Okay, they're telling us the last card that they have in their hand. Yeah, that's a good tumble target because he lets them get this. Unfortunately for them, they incorrectly put it on this one. So now we can actually... Because it's going to freeze. It's going to freeze his Taratu and it's going to freeze the Defector. So what? Now we can actually block like this and kill the Defector. But that... Oh, man, like... Come on. Come on, really? He also... Their attack is really bad now. Even though they got the Scout attack. It's really bad for them because we have blockers for all their units, right? Like... Ah... How much more stuff can you get? Please play Staratu. I guess they can play Staratu on the Bane, right? They could play the Darkening Harp on the Bane, or there too. So it's gonna have to just be very nice and just force. Like, the problem is that this Anaka being on the field is also a big deal. You get to kill one of my blockers. Honestly, like, this game is a lot closer than it needed to be because we hadn't had the Ita Stairs. But now that we have it, I think I just have to slam it. I think I just have to slam the very nice into Ita Stairs combo before the opponent can continue getting value from Istaratu. Because this is getting rid of all their Istaratus, right? Because the opponent put the Darkening Harp on this guy. Especially if the opponent doesn't take this attack. I'm willing to lose. Is that true? They also lose the Yoral now, so they only have access. And I'm willing to lose my Citria. Am I even willing to lose any units here? But then we're risking dying to the Overwhelm from her. I think we have to, right? Because otherwise the Darkening Bloodletters Overwhelm could be a problem. Alright. So, we know what the opponent has. The Anaka is 8. So the opponent shouldn't be able to... The Anaka is 8, so the opponent cannot go tumble into Anaka. The Aatrox wins them the game. If they top the second Aatrox, they win the game. They're gonna lose all their Istaratus next turn to the Ita Stairs. Yeah, so the Anaka is gonna give them a pretty good edge here. They don't have a unit to be able to play Solani with, so they cannot play Solani. They can only play Anaka. I don't think I commit the Fits Them Uppers. I was thinking maybe we commit the Fits Them Uppers. But if the opponent has a catch, I get punished, right? So it just has to be Ita Stairs, which is now 10-10. Oh, maybe Mystic, right? Because the opponent's gonna play Solana. But like, this is such a good unit, right? Like, this is so bad though. These are all so bad. I guess he has to be Rasa. Has to be Rasa. Opponent gets to play the Solani, and they get to have another unit that comes from the Anaka. Because the opponent can sacrifice the Broadwind here, and then they win the game because of... No, because we can block the Solani. It's gonna all depend on whatever unit they pull from Anaka. Unfortunately for you, you picked the wrong unit. So, Solani is 7. I think I like keeping my Mystics. We lose to Aatrox, for sure. Opponent can sacrifice one of these two for the Solani. But then we still survive, and then we can start bouncing back. My goodness. I guess we just Mystic Shot this now then, right? I guess if we Mystic Shot it, opponent still gets to bring the thing back. I needed to Mystic Shot it right away. Opponent has drawn all their equipment, unfortunately for us. They're gonna get another Dark Control. They're gonna push 6 damage here. They're gonna push 6 damage here. Plus get another Dark Control. I think I don't actually... Yeah, no, let's Mystic Shot it. I was thinking if I actually Mystic Shot it or not. I think I do. I think I do. We block that Solani with the Rasa. Opponent gets a Dark Control and it still gets another Solani. Gets the 2 Solanis, which would allow them to continuously cycle for the whole game. Maybe we don't actually block now. Maybe we don't actually block. Why are we trying to block? We have a pretty big attack here. We Combat Cook. We Combat Cook into Shepherd's Authority. No, I think it's gonna be Amulet. I want to make sure that I have a blocker just in case. We have Overwhelm here. Overwhelm Fearsome 9-8. Sorry, 11-10. Assembly Line lets me go wider than the opponent can. Yeah, I get to go a lot wider than the opponent. Yeah, okay. I didn't need to block Solani. We go here. This should be lethal because of the Citrian. My goodness. What a marathon. What a marathon. They drew all their equipment even after they very nice. Some things that could have made this game easier. I guess no, I guess we can't complain. We got timelines. We hit timelines. We hit very nice. We hit that stairs with the red now. Some things that probably would have made that game easier would have been a second Trundle, right? Some additional Mystic Shots early on. I think we drew our Mystic Shots a little bit too late after opponent really got value from the Fleet for the trackers and stuff. But aside from that, I mean, geez. Oh, man, that was crazy. Opponent played it really well. I don't know if I played it well, but opponent played it really well. So, GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Seraphine, Viktor, and Ryze. Okay, so we do have stuff like Aftershock that allows me to kill like their back alley bar. Usually Aloof is a good keep, but I want to hard mulligan for timelines. So Aloof would be a good keep because we can, you know, discard their back alley bar. But I think timeline is just too critical for us to keep in our hand. We have the that's there, so eventually we also can just destroy their back alley bars with this card. We can play concurrent timeline. I'm gonna pass first. Play timelines next turn. We still get to do the same thing with the Castaway, getting some value here. Then we play Combat Cook, getting some even more value. Is it better to play Combat Cook or Castaway actually? Next turn. Yeah, this is their assembly bot, which we expect. The Scout has to be better. I think the Scout has to be slightly better. Yeah, let's just put pressure here. I think the Scout has to be slightly better. So I think it has to be Comeback and next turn now that I think about it, because we wouldn't get value from the Attune from the Castaway. So I like this Badger Bird with Scout. the idea with this guy is that I'm gonna transfer it to something else later into the game, right? So opponent's gonna be blocking here. The assembly bot is gonna be annoying to deal with, but we do have access to like Vi and stuff, so I'm gonna just take the attack. If you don't, I guess opponent cannot actually play the auto, so they have no blockers, so just like that they take 8 damage. That's another reason why I think the Scout was definitely better. We could aloof. We could aloof, but I think I'm gonna combat cook first. So I'm gonna combat cook first. I'm gonna combat cook first. That way opponent can potentially, you know, get like one of their spells lower. Then we're gonna aloof next turn to potentially hit the back alley bar. What we can also do here first is actually attack with the Badger Bear. Opponent's probably gonna prank here. Yeah, we're gonna attack with the Badger Bear. Opponent now knows that we have the 3 sisters. So attacking with the Badger Bear is gonna just get meet up by the assembly bot. The 3 sisters was really critical for us to kind of. Okay, that's a good job. If that stairs, that's an amazing job. Let's just push damage. We're gonna play aloof. Absolutely gonna play aloof, right? You know I have the 3 sisters. So what is the game plan here? I'm willing to sacrifice my buy into the assembly bot. I guess I'm not letting. So like 3 sisters is tempting, right? But I think I have to just go aloof. Get rid of their back alley bar while we can. Not great. These are not great draws. The Farmsmith might be okay though, depending on what we draw later. Yeah, this is the back alley bar. Exactly what we needed to do. Because we can pull this with the Farmsmith anyway. Opponent should just kill this though if they have a Mystic. That's not gonna work. I guess they could have a 0-cost spell from this, right? Because they only used 2 of them so far. Entrapment. They pick Trundle. They pick Trundle.
Yeah, whatever.
We go here. Opponent could have like a Trollshen, I guess. Nope, they're just gonna go like this. So the thing is that they want to get this assembly bot as big as possible, but that doesn't really matter to me because we have Very Nice. We'll have Vi. We have different things next turn that doesn't really make a difference what you do with this. We have Unforgiving Cold. So you go for the Gifts Beyond and you're gonna what? Try to stun this guy? Not even do that, huh? Doesn't even do that. So I like the Vi. I like the Vi here. We have enough mana for Very Nice next turn. We can kill the Acorn here with the Scout. See what the opponent plays first. They can try to kill this Vi here. Right? They can try to kill this Vi, depending on what they are. Because just that's the card that they discarded. So I know they don't have anything that costs 6 or more. They don't have anything that costs more than 5. Unless they top Viktor right now, like the Blitzerator, that's what can kill Vi. They could have Thermal still. That's another option. Doesn't look like that's the case. I wonder if it's actually correct to just Revna instead. I wonder if it's actually correct to just Revna. Because again, I'm not really too concerned about this assembly bot. Not too concerned about this assembly bot. Oh wow, this is even better now. Wait, this is also pretty good. Yeah, this is fine, right? This stuns the assembly bot. This stuns the assembly bot and we just win the game. Because the assembly bot is damaged. So this is gonna get stunned and the opponent doesn't get the lifesteal. Needs to somehow kill this. Yeah, this is lethal. 7, 8. We pull. And that's game. Nice try. Maybe they didn't read what the Glencorn does. They just didn't have the way to answer it. They just didn't have the way to answer it. So GG's. Sometimes timeline gives you exactly what you need in the perfect situation. But I was never in any threat. Even if we didn't hard roll the Glencorn, we were never in any threat. We have very nice to hit the stairs to kill anything they had to do. So GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Rumble Vayne. We do have Unforgiving Cold, sorry. Trollshan is not bad. This hand is so good. I want to enable the Unforgiving Cold. Like, this Trollshan is so tempting. I think I need to go for my equipment units though, right? There we go. Castaway. So now the Unforgiving Cold is going to be so good. Because the Unforgiving Cold, because it happens twice, it will freeze the Rumble. And that's all they're going to play for. So, question is, do I take this much damage here? I don't think so, right? I think we just play this. Yeah, I think we just play the Sunny Urchin, block the Squire. Okay, I guess we timelines instead. We timelines into Castaway. We can timelines, Castaway, have access to Thermal to kill the Squire. Don't know if that's actually correct. Or we should save the Thermal for Vayne or something. Amulet or Pen of Pain? Let's go Amulet. Let's go Amulet. And let's go Thunder Fist, I think. Has the most attack and the most health. We have access to Unforgiving Cold to kill the... Oh, we can because this is also fearsome because of the amulet, we get to push 5 damage. It's pretty nice. Quinn can rumble, and then we have access to Unforgiving Cold. But they're probably not gonna pull. They're gonna pull with the Rune Squire on the Thunder Fist, right? So I think we take this first hit from Rumble, so that we can Tavern Keeper and have Unforgiving Cold for later. Do you not have any discard fodder? Do you not have any discard fodder? Are you serious? Are you serious? Huh. All of these are pretty bad. I guess Bora is probably the best one. But she has additional... she has about the same as the Rumble. Okay, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. We got a fan club president. We have access to Event Horizon, Deep Meditation. Deep Meditation is not bad, gives me some spells. Event Horizon is kind of cute, but I don't think it's good enough. I think we go like this. And I think we go Spotted Toad. Clears the whole board. So Spotted Toad is going to transform because of the impact. So it's guaranteed to transform here because of the impact. So we know the Spotted Toad is going to transform no matter what. Which clears the whole board. And we can Mystic Shot if we want to. I think opponent doesn't have Rumble. If they go on the Bane, we... Okay, they're just gonna go like this. Let's just take the damage. I don't need to do anything. No need to do anything. They lose everything. The Spotted Toad is at 6-7. They do get a lot of fragments now, though. And we got the Trundle. Okay, I don't want to play Trundle this turn, I don't think, because we're not using... Okay, so we still have Unforgiving Cold. We still have Unforgiving Cold. It's kind of tempting to just... No. Unless the opponent taps out of Rumble, I'm not playing this. Alright, they tapped out of Rumble, so I'm playing Trundle. We can Mystic and Thermal the Bane, for example. Right? Ah, wait, opponent has a lot of fragments. So this squire can actually kill my Trundle. So what about we just wait? The opponent has like... Opponent hasn't used a single fragment, right? Yeah, that's the... Yeah. That's what I figured. They have... Like, their whole hand is fragments. Yeah, so we can just Mystic here. So, 1, 2... I should be keeping track of this. 3, 4... 5 fragments. They just used 2, so they have 3 more in their hand. They level up the Vayne here. Do we just attack with everything first? Force the opponent. If they don't want to block with Vayne, they're in trouble? Nah. Yeah, let's attack with everything, right? That way we don't give the opponent a good tumble target. If they tumble with Vayne, they're like losing the Vayne. I don't think we ever lose this game anymore. Especially with the opponent blocking like this. We just have to stop that Vayne from being able to level up and we're fine. Let's go Castaway first. Yeah, you have to have Repose. You have to have Repose to save the Vayne. And the moment that you do the repose, like, you have to commit fragments. You have to commit fragments. You still need to commit the Overwhelm. You get the Blade. You put the Blade on her, thinking that's gonna be enough, right? We let you put the Blade on her if you want. We play the Castaway. We can actually just do Meditation instead to guarantee that we get some removal. I wanted to use that 0-cost Tumble. Yeah, let's go Castaway. Let's go Castaway. We get the Scout. Pretty good. The Scout is going to be good to transfer to something else later. Let's go Kahiri.
Hey, I've done more with less.
Opponent goes Tumble. We go Mystic Shot. You already gave her Quick Attack. I'm not sure why giving it again. And then we Mystic and we win the game. Opponent loses their only source. I mean, it's just a matter of time. There we go. They use the 0-mana Tumble too. And GG's. They didn't get the Rumble, but we were prepared to beat the Rumble as well, right? We were prepared to beat the Rumble as well because of the Unforgiving Call. That's why I still kind of prefer the Unforgiving Call versus just Harshman. So GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Gwen. We have an answer for their Heroine, which is a very nice. I might need to keep this Aftershock to kill Katarina. I would love to have Mulligan for timelines, but I need to guarantee that I have a way to kill Katarina. We ended up with a Mystic Shot, so he ended up working out for us anyways. We ended up not having the timelines and ended up with a much worse hand. We might just Mystic Shot this rearguard though instead of waiting for Cat. If the opponent just... Perfect. I'm gonna go here. I think Unforgiving Call is too early. So I think I'm gonna go like this. We can Mystic Shot this still if we want to. I think I'm gonna go for it. We still have Aftershock for the Katarina. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that because now that means that they cannot save Katarina unless they play a second map of the house, which is likely considering the main decking one. But now it means that if they play Katarina, we're able to actually go for the Aftershock. I need to pass because if they play Katarina here and we don't pass, they can open attack and be fine. Now we can play Tavern Keeper. Probably I don't want to attack here because I don't want to give the Hallow for like a potential Gwen to be a problem. And there it is. Do you have the second Mark of the Isles? You don't have it. I think opponent misplay. I think when you have such a powerful tool like Mark of the Isles with Katarina, I think you always have to just wait until you actually have it. You know, like I don't think I agree with the opponent's play. We're gonna play Fan Club President into Lore Keeper for now since we don't have access to since we haven't had access to our thing. I definitely want a stun or a strike. Both of these are really good. I might keep the stun. I might keep the stun as a way to kind of save myself in case I get into a sticky situation. Gwen, so we're gonna take 4-6 damage from Gwen. Taken. I want to play the Revna, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can play Revna anymore. Yeah, I don't think it makes sense. I think we just kill the pigeon now, block the rear guard, just take the 6 damage. We can even stun the Gwen if the opponent develops one more thing, because the opponent could have the Fallen Reckoner here, and that could be a problem. Nope. Okay, I'm okay with this. So, save mana, or... I guess I have to save the mana, right? I have to save the mana. I think it's Revna. I think it's always Revna.
We were born to rule.
Yeah, I think it's always Revna. I think I'm down to play the Urchin too. Even if we're discarding the Aloof. I'm not scared of Harrowing, so I'm okay discarding the Aloof. I just need to have blockers. We're taking a Gwen 2 damage from Gwen. If the opponent develops, we can Very Nice, hit the stairs, and go from there. But then I guess we lose to a Harrowing eventually. Yeah, it's just Trundle, right? It's just Trundle. We can stun. We should probably just stun that Gwen, to be honest. But the Trundle is so big that we can still kill the Gwen anyways. So we can still kill the Gwen anyways because of how big the Trundle is. And we have blockers for the other 2 units. Yeah, the Trundle just makes it so awkward for the opponent to be able to block. And then we have Ice Pillar. I need to keep the... Because we discarded the Aloof, I need to keep... I guess we have another Aloof. But we need to keep the Very Nice to punish the Harrowing. Boom, boom, boom. I guess if you have Flock, you kill my Trundle. So if you have Flock, you get to kill my Trundle. If you try to get creative anywhere else, potential stun. You play Castaway. Okay, so 2 Hollow Deaths means that the opponent is still just dealing 2, as if Gwen wasn't leveled up anyways, right? So we can still kill this Gwen with the Ice Pillar. Because we can just play for example that stairs straight up how it is. We have the stun for her. Yeah, so let's go Castaway. Well, I guess we don't need to play the pillar. We can just play Castaway with a quick attack weapon here. And that can kill the Gwen because of the Ice Pillar. Yeah, so now we go Ice Pillar here. The Gwen has vulnerable. We kill the Gwen. We have Very Nice for the potential. And the opponent committed a second Gwen, right? So the opponent committed a second Gwen. We can play Aloof Travelers, discard the first Harrowing. Boom. If the opponent has a second Harrowing, we have Very Nice. We have Buy here to kill anything else that the opponent has. And yeah, GG's. GG's. This deck does really well against Red Gwen because of this. Aloof Travelers and Very Nice just punish the potential Harrowing win condition. In this match, we're going against Kayn Aatrox. I think obviously it's a lot weaker than Vayne, so I'm kind of chill with that. Timelines, please. Very Nice is very good though. Very Nice is very good to restart them later on in the game. No timelines, so it's going to be a timelines waiting game this time around. No Unforgiving Coal. Tavern Keeper though. At least lets me heal some damage here. He has to be all about this Very Nice. He has to be Very Nice. Okay, so we were looking for timelines, so hit that stairs, right? We're looking for timelines, so hit that stairs for us to actually be able to survive against this opponent. Tavern Keeper for now. Let's Tavern Keeper. Let's combat cook. I might not. I don't want to give them this attack. Mystic. Do I want to block that? When it gets Kayn. I like the combat wheel. I actually like the combat wheel slightly better. It gives me the extra health, so now I can block the Fanatic. Right? I can block the Fanatic, although opponent's kind of telling me, hey, I have access to... So opponent's telling me I have access to Momentous Choice, right? And if they do, I'm gonna just take this, because that way we still kill this. And we're not just trading with this for no reason. Yep, there we go. As expected. Still can put the combat wheel here. Now these are sets 5. We can attack, get the mana back.
How about another round?
And maybe we actually go for the fan club president? No, because then we don't have mana for Very Nice, right? Probably want to go combat cook again. Yeah, we're probably going to go combat cook again. Bishawak is not what we're looking for, but it's still a good block into the keeper.
I have seen them in the darkness.
I need to probably start discarding. I probably need to start discarding something at some point, right? Now, we know the opponent has Kayn.
You will obey your master.
Really?
As I do mine.
7 damage? I'm okay with 7 damage. I didn't want to give them the Kayn value by attacking this. So now we can go like this instead. Am I okay with 8 damage here? Sure. I don't want to discard this. I think I have to though. What if it's... No, I think it's the Castaway. At this point. There's the It That Stares with Very Nice. That should allow us to stabilize against the opponent. We just cannot tap out of the Very Nice. When it gets Aatrox, I might attack with the Tavern Keeper. Because the opponent doesn't have a good blocker here. And then settle the Very Nice into It That Stares if the opponent plays Aatrox. If the opponent plays the Darking Aegis here, they get to keep 1 equipment in their hand, but they will lose the Darking Harp. World Ender is at 10. The opponent has 10 mana next turn. I think that's fine, right? If they use World Ender, that's probably better for us. Yeah, if they play World Ender, I think that's also fine with us. We don't have any champions. So Bible Skills is actually kind of funny too. I think I'm gonna go Survival Skills. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna Mystic this keep. Is that true? I think we just Very Nice, right? If the opponent goes for World Ender, we just Very Nice. They lose the Aatrox, they lose the whole board. They lose the Aatrox, they lose the Darking Harp. They don't lose the Darking Aegis though, which is a little bit annoying, but not impossible for us to deal with. Maybe we bait them out. Maybe we bait them into playing Kayn here. Nah, that's too risky, right? That's too risky. We just Very Nice. Yeah, we just Very Nice. I was like, maybe we bait them into playing Kayn, and then we go from there. But we're just gonna Very Nice into It That Stares into just open attack. I think it's too risky for us to pretend that we can like bait out their units. I think I'm better off forcing them to actually play them out. They use the World Ender, they level up the Aatrox, they're gonna lose both. And they have to somehow defend all this damage. We can even play the survivor skills to make it so that our units stay bigger. We also have access to a freeze, by the way, because we're going to get mana back. And yeah. Yeah, there's no reason for us to get cute and try to bait the opponent out. We have the combo. Let's just rip the combo and not have the opponent potentially pass on us. So GG's. Hey, welcome back everybody. Hope you enjoyed today's games. Had a lot of fun with timelines there. Had a couple high rolls. Got that marathon against that Kayn Aatrox player, which lasted like 20-minute game. It's crazy. Like I feel like they drew every single equipment in their deck. They had a Naka, they had triple Darking Heart, double Bloodletters. They had the freaking Joral as well at some point. Like, how did you get so many equipment? It was absolutely nuts. Good thing for us, we were able to, you know, discard the Aatrox. Otherwise, we would have been really sad. But anyways, enough about that. Hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like this video below and subscribe to us. We post a lot of videos every single day. You can also follow us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. And tomorrow we'll be back with like our Timeline Tuesday kind of series, even though it's on Monday. So if you have any deck from our previous videos that you would like us to showcase, let me know. And we might, you know, showcase it on this next version of it. So yeah, enjoy your day and I'll see you all tomorrow.